My name is Ashlyns, and today I am going to be showing you how to make a rainbow loom sandals. This is what it looks like when you're done, or at least what it should. Your supplies that you will need is a hook, any color, it doesn't matter, or a crochet hook, a C-clip, and 2, 3, 4, all the way to about 100 different colors of rubber bands. But me, I like to use 2 or 3, and sometimes 4. But today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rainbow loom sandal like this on your hook, the easy way, even though there is no hard way. I'm going to be using 2 rubber bands, light blue and dark blue. I will begin now. What you're going to need first is your hook and a rubber band. What you do is you take your rubber band, you put it on it to where it should just be like right on it, and you grab both of the sides, and you grab them, pull it. What I do is I put my thumb through, then I take my C or S clip, and I just hook it on. Which this should be very easy. I mean, it was easy for me. This is the first time I learned. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few more. I'm going to, almost like you're going into a slip knot. It should look like this. I'm going to show you what you do. You put it on, you put the rubber band on your hook, and then you take your finger and put it through the band, then take your thumb and your middle finger and hold it. Then you grab the other rubber band that is already on it and pull it by the C-clip or S-clip and hook it over. We'll put it over the hook, and this is what it should look like so far. Then what you do is you take another and you just keep on doing the same thing over and over until you have something long enough to go around your toe, which I can't necessarily show you right now because I have socks on. So it should be starting to look like this. And then what you do, for me, I'm taking my next color and I'm doing the same thing. You just keep on doing the same thing over and over. And you can try and put this part is going to be your toe, so you would wrap it around your toe and see how long your toe is, which I already know. I've done these a lot, so I know my toe size. And what I'm going to do, this is the last band I'm taking. I'm trying to go a little slow, but it's not really that easy if you're a beginner. Just go like this. And put it on your hook. I'll go nice and slow now. Pull this down, twist it upside down, pull it on, point it back up, and put it on. It may take a few times for you to figure this out. It took me about 1,000,000 times. There you go. That's about the size of my toe. Your pointer toe. Kind of, I guess. So, there's that. Should look like this. Okay, so the part that has the C-clip on it, you find the part that you could put the hook through and make sure that it's to where it looks the same. It should not be on the side, it should be on the sides of your C-clip, not in the middle. So just hook it all the way through. There's that. So it should look like that. Then you take your next color, which I'm using dark blue, in other words, indigo. First, I'm going to take off the C-clip. So you just, it takes a little bit to take them off. Sometimes they're hard. There you go. So it should look like that now. Sorry. You just take it. Just take your rubber band. We're doing kind of the same thing before, except loop all 4 rubber bands onto that one band, and it would look like this. So then what you do is you just do the same thing we did earlier, except this time you only are going to do 1 line until you think it's long enough, which I usually, if you're 11 through 14, I would do 10 to 11 bands, and if you're 7 to 9 or 10, you should use about 8 to 10 bands. It just depends how big your feet are and how old you are. I have 8 on right now. 9, 10, 11, which is exactly how old I am. I'm 11 years old. So this is what it should look like now. What you're going to do is you're going to take the color that you're going to make the part that goes around your ankle. So what you do is you just take the color you're using. We're just doing the same thing over again, except I usually make it 10 or 11 on each side. So it should either be 20 bands or 10 bands, but not only on this one. You're going to use about 10 bands on this one, but for me, I'm going to be using 11. You just use as many as you think will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I have 5. 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11. So it should look like a big, long string now. So what you're going to do is take your C-clip again, and you're going to slip your thumb through the band that's on the hook. So it should look like this. Oops. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your C-clip and hook it on to 2 of the rubber bands, which I usually like to make it like this and then put on my C-clip because then it's easier. And it should look like this now with the C-clip on the tip. You're going to go back to the last blue band, so right here on the blue one, or whatever color yours is, and you're going to go like this, go right through it, so it should be like that. Going to be in the middle. And then you're going to take the same color and do the same thing again, 10 to 11. And you're just going to be doing the same thing over again. So it should look like this. So you're going to keep on going. Right now I only have 3. So I need, well, now I have 4. So I'm only going to need 7 more. So you just keep on going until you have 11. Once you get to a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm only going to need 4 more. 5 more, sorry. Now I'm only going to need 4 more. And you just keep on going until you have enough to where you think it would fit on your foot. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what what you're going to do is you're going to take the rubber band with the C-clip on it and go from the side of the rubber band, and you're just going to go right across, get it on there. Then you're going to take those two rubber bands that you just made the second line on, so it should look like this kind of, and then all you do is you put it on your C-clip, and sometimes they can be a little too tight together. All C-clips are different, and all of them can be thicker. Okay, sorry about that, since I had to pause it. Then what you do, it should look like this now. So those two lines you made, they should be both on the C-clip, and it should look like this now. So this part goes on your pointer toe, I think that's kind of funny, or your second toe, and this goes around your foot and onto your ankle. So, there you go, and I hope you like your new sandal you just made.